Now, 4.5 billion euros, that's quite a bit of money. What should we make of this pact, also on the back of a U.S. presidency by Trump?
Indeed, there's this discussion now that South Africa and the EU now entered into an arrangement where they will begin to discuss, to negotiate on this 4.7 billion euros of investment into the country. I think 300 of it, almost $303 million or euros, are likely to be in grants. The rest is going to be in loans to South Africa at a rate that will be determined by the negotiating parties. But firstly, let's just reflect where this comes from, because there's sort of coincidence with the Trump sayings pulling out of the jet arrangement of the 8.5 billion that we heard about a while ago. It actually started 4 years ago. Now, this current issue started in Rio in 2024. The G20 Rio de Janeiro in Brazil is when this matter was discussed between President Cyril Ramaphosa and Ursula von Leyen, the EU head. And they're going to continue this discussion right up to the G20 of Pretoria or South Africa in November this year. This is the first issue of what the Europeans see as a next generation of partnerships between the EU and, to a large extent, only developing countries. So South Africa is going to be the first person, if you want, first country to enter into such an arrangement, which to a large extent only deals with renewable energy. Of course, there's an element of the manufacture of vaccines, but that's quite little. It's about 700 million euros. Now, the question that I think we must ask is it a good deal? Will South Africa benefit from it? In my own assessment, given the history of all these deals, I'm afraid South Africa is likely to be a country that will enjoy very little of this investment, very little benefit from this investment. And that the president has decided to go along this route, it's up to him. I think the prerogative lies with him, but I'm afraid it's not going to yield as much as he thinks it will. So the red flags right across.